Hey guys, Robbie here from CrossFit South Bend. Today I'm going to talk about the fact that I'm not perfect, not even remotely, not by a long shot. So why do I want to do this video? Because I think, especially in the health and wellness space, there are these images and ideas thrown about that health and wellness coaches or nutrition coaches are perfect, that they've somehow figured it all out and reached health nirvana and either never had to deal with health issues in the past or don't currently have to deal with health issues. And that can make people who want to get health coaching feel less than. It can make them feel like, I haven't figured this out. This person has, what's going on with me that I can't figure this out. So I just wanted to dispel that notion, at least with regard to me. I can guarantee you that a lot of the health coaches out there marketing themselves as having no health issues. Perhaps there are things that are not being said, but in my own case, I can 100% dispel that notion. So as many of you watching may know from some of my talks, for the overwhelming majority of my adult life, I was about 50 to 60 pounds overweight, and it wasn't until I found CrossFit and real whole food that I was able to get that back under control or go a long way towards doing that, and my food habits are dramatically better than they used to be. But that being said, they're not perfect. And, I grew up the vast majority of my life eating a ton of fast food and not great food. And still to this day, I get urges for that stuff. And sometimes I'll indulge those urges, not just on a special occasion, even though that's what I coach people to do, because we're not perfect. I would say I've gotten dramatically better at being able to navigate those types of situations in a way in which I wasn't able to before, but I am nowhere close to perfect. I've gotten much more in control, but it's still a process. Another thing that some of you may know from talks and other things that I've done is that while in grad school, I was diagnosed with Graves' disease a few years ago, which is autoimmune hyperthyroidism. And it was naturally healing from that with a functional health practitioner that motivated me to want to make health and wellness my career, to make it something that I would help others do on a long-term basis. Now, even today, there's still stuff that I am personally working on with my own functional health coach. Yes, just like a therapist needs a therapist, or an acupuncturist needs an acupuncturist, or a massage therapist needs a massage therapist, a health coach needs a health coach. So there are still health issues that I'm working on today, as of right now, this moment, because I'm not perfect, and because I had 28 years before I even found functional fitness and real whole food and all the rest of that stuff, which is a long time, and it takes a significant amount of time to be able to heal from that. And lastly, one of the biggest ones that I'm personally chipping away at is stress. So stress is probably my single biggest nemesis. The food stuff I've gotten pretty good at keeping under control. I would say 90+% of the time. Sleep, I've gotten really good at keeping under control. Exercise, for the most part, I know what to do and I'm able to go do it and make time for it. But stress reduction is my number one Everest, if you will. It's the thing that I need to do every kind of modality for, whether it's mindfulness or acupuncture or massage or what have you, to basically get that under control. And it's really tough. I've gotten better at it. I'm making progress towards it, but I'm nowhere even close to getting that fully under control. And was a significant contributor to my weight issues earlier on, to my chronic health condition a few years ago, and to the current stuff that is being dealt with. So just wanted to basically put that out there and make that clear to everyone, because again, in the health and wellness space today, there is, again, this notion that any health coach or nutrition coach is just perfect and they've never had any slip-ups, and that once they become a health and nutrition coach, they've got it all figured out. Nothing could be further from the truth. So, one of our mentors here had a saying that I always really liked, which was his superpower was making mistakes faster than anyone else. And I feel like certainly in my case with regard to health and nutrition coaching, that is a pretty accurate description, where the reason why I'm able to help others, get back their own health is because I myself have made so many mistakes, and because I myself still deal with these issues. It's just that I make them faster than anyone else, and I'm really diligent about trying to fix them. So I hope that dispels any notion that you might have that I'm perfect, or any other health or nutrition coaches are perfect. And yeah, if you're imperfect and looking to get better, that's okay. We all are. And that's precisely why it can be important to hire someone like a health coach who can help you get past those things that might be stumbling blocks for you. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.